Yo, Elliot! Yo, Elliot, my name is Chris. I'm 5'7", 265 pounds, and I'm not fat at all. Really. Since I've got the right amount of muscle, I bench press 265, I can squat 365. If I flex and push down a little bit, I can see I have solid abdominal muscles underneath the fat. Just want to know what's the best way for me to get a nicer beach body. Any advice would be great. Well, dude, the first thing is, I haven't seen a picture of you, but it sounds delusional, bro. For 265 at 5'7", I'm 5'9", and when I was there's a picture of me if you go on my Facebook wall, probably one of the very first pictures I put on my Facebook fan page. I was about 249, and I'm fat as fuck, and I had a lot of muscle. I had a lot of muscle, and I was fat, bro. So if you're 5'7", and look, and you could only bench press 265, I was bench pressing like 465. I want to compare myself, but for you to say you're 5'7", 265, and you're not fat, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, who am I? I could be wrong. Now, to your question, right? Got that out of the way. If you're delusional, then everything I say here is kind of based off of that assumption. Okay. You're gonna have to cut your calories significantly, dude. I'm assuming you actually are fat. You're gonna have to cut your calories significantly, and I wouldn't do it too drastically, but cut it by about 300 calories a day. And before I even say that, look, you gotta realize, I don't like saying this, I don't like doing it, but counting calories is the way you lose fat. You've gotta count calories. I don't care if you're doing macros. You could do the macros. Macros are fun. You know, I don't know how much the macros really matter, especially if they're just balanced compared to the calories, but it's fucking calories. If you're eating too many calories, you'll never lose weight. You gotta cut your calories and then simply start walking. Just fucking walk. I've probably said that 1,000 times. Wake up in the morning on an empty stomach and walk. The reason why walking is so powerful when it comes to preserving muscle and burning fat is simply because you don't burn muscle glycogen. You really like go into the fat burning zone. I know there's so many contradictions, whatever. But you know, a lot of people like, there's no such thing as a fat burning zone. I tell you what, when I fucking walk on an empty stomach, I'm in some kind of fucking zone where fat is being burned. I don't know, but it works for me, it works like magic. And I'm sure it'll work for you, especially if you've got a lot of muscle. Guys, the more muscle you have, the easier the cardio has to be. You don't have to fucking sprint like you're doing CrossFit WODs or something like that. You just fucking walk. And in the fact that you've got a lot of muscle there means you're gonna get hot pretty quickly. And you're gonna lose that fat. So cut your calories. It's really simple. You know, I wish I had a far more entertaining answer to give you guys here. You know, I don't go on a deep philosophical rant, not today. It's really simple. Cut your calories, starting with about 300 a day, right? I know it sounds drastic, but I'm assuming you're a fat dude, so you're probably eating way too many calories. About 300, maybe even 400 a day, and then walk. Drink nothing but water. That's usually one of the fastest ways to cut your calories. So that's it, bro. You'll be all right. Look, you're starting at a good time. Summer, you've got several months to shed that fat winter coat. Peace. Yo, Elliot.